Let's go, girl.
Oh, I'm live. Hey. Waving at myself on my phone. So weird. Alright, I got my iPad here because I gotta stay on task. But yesterday I was offline because I unplug almost every Wednesday. But that was also the third day of our Esther Fast. But I really wanted to go live and talk about my my experience, cause and I feel like for me, I didn't hear anything until yesterday, where I actually, like, God actually told me something, you know what I mean? So of course the Esther fast is 3 days. It's supposed to be a dry fast, where she asked Mordecai and her people to fast with her before she went before the king to basically ask him not to kill them. That's basically what it boiled down to. And so I did not do a dry fast. I am a gastric bypass patient, and so I am not at the place in my eating journey where I can do no food, no drink for 3 days yet. Not there. So I did do 1 meal a day, and I also have a cold, which did not make my fasting experience easier. So I was also dealing with the fact that I wasn't feeling well in my body, and the fact that fasting is just not a simple task anyway. But I did it, and I feel like I got what I was supposed to get, and that's kind of what I wanted to share with you all today. So if you did do the Esther fast with us this week, comment below. And I think I put a post up yesterday or this morning asking if God has met you. Like, where has he met you at? And so I do want you to take the opportunity to do that in the comments today as well. I just want to know that you're finding value in the things that that we put out here. So what I got though, and I always feel like God, he's real blunt with me. Like, he is very no tolerance, very straight, no chaser. Like, he don't sugarcoat nothing with me. He is very blunt with me. And so the one thing that I got yesterday was that I needed to slow down. If you don't know the story behind PRO31 Inc, I started this group I think at the very end of July, and I went running because I had been disobedient in creating the group for so long that when I got the conviction to move forward, I moved right away. Like, I woke up at like 4 o'clock one morning and put the Facebook group together, added some of my good girlfriends and asked them their opinions about some things and designs and stuff like that. And just the next day I was adding people. It was one of those moments where for over a year God has been telling me to do this. I have been disobedient, and I have been living with the disappointment of not finding the success that I sought in my last event, that I was just at the point where I just had to move. He said move, and I moved. And so I did that with the beginning of the group. And now he's giving me other things that the group is to do and other things that I'm supposed to do in the group. And what I have to be sure of is that now that the group has started and that people are finding value in it, I have to slow down. And that's kind of where I needed to hear him yesterday, because everything doesn't have to happen right now. I'm gonna say that again. Everything doesn't have to happen right now. And that's kind of the mode that I was in. I was ready to do everything right now, and I don't have to. So I'm taking a step back, not with the group. The group is going nowhere. Like, we are pressing forward and we are moving in the things that God has called for us to do. But I have to make sure that I recommit to the commitment of the group and don't allow myself to be burned out, which is the reason why I didn't want to do a group in the first place, because I did not want to be in a space where I felt like I was always talking to myself and that nobody was getting value from it, or I was getting inboxes about value but nobody was participating. And I just didn't want that. And I thank God for you all, because I have not had any of that experience since we started PRO31. But I do have to make sure that I don't feel like I need to implement everything that God has given me today. And that's the biggest thing for me. We had our launch on Sunday, and it was great. Like, it was very intimate, and it was very positive. I feel like it was everything that it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be out in my yard, and we ended up being in the house because of weather. So we were cramped in my small living room, and everybody, I'm getting nothing but positive feedback. So I feel amazing about it. And at that day, we talked about the subscriber side of PRO31. But we're going to push that back, because yes, it's coming. And yes, you want to be on the inside edition. None of that is changing. But I want to provide more value to us, so that you understand that the investment that you'll make in yourself is going to be more than worth it. And so I want to work on us as a group more. And God told me that I needed to work on us as a group more, as a community more, before we launch that. And so it's coming. But we're going to stay on Facebook only for now. He's giving me some ideas for products and additional services that we're going to offer as a group. The master classes that we're going to do. The word that I got this week from my Esther Fast personally is that I have to slow down. Rome was not built in a day. And so I don't have to get the success that I seek today. I put up a post last week asking if anybody else can relate to the fact that you just want Jesus to kind of sit next to you sometime and be like, girl, do this, no, don't do that, erase that, do this. And a lot of people agree with me. And in that, God has done some of that. But I have to understand that just because he reveals it to me does not mean I need to act on it now. It's okay to take it slow and steady. It's okay to build a firm and a solid foundation, so that the success that you seek can be exactly what God wants it to be. And that's really it. That's what I got. It's okay to slow down and just recommit to the commitment that you have made initially. My commitment to PRO31 is that I am going to provide a safe space for women to love themselves, love God, and find success and productivity and implementation. And that's what I'm going to do. It's going to happen. I am going to find success from it by helping you find the success that you seek. And God is going to be pleased. Our lives are going to be better, and the kingdom is going to be built. I'm excited about that. So yeah, we just have to, sometimes you have to realize that it is okay to slow down, that it doesn't all have to happen right now. You know, like, I mean, yeah, we want to see what the end is going to bring, but we can't be so focused on the end that we don't learn the lessons that we need to learn during the process. And so my fast this week taught me, Chanda, slow down. Chill, girl, chill. It's okay to chill. And I'm going to do just that. I am going to keep moving forward. but I am not moving full steam ahead. I am moving in wisdom, and I am moving in just knowing that my once obedience move is now a passion pursuit. Pro31 is now a passion for me. And so if I'm passionate about it, I'm always going to enjoy doing it and interacting with you all. And the success God is going to bring that, He's going to establish that. And I'm okay with that. All right, y'all, if you got this far in the video, even if you're watching the replay, drop me a black heart in the comments below so that I know that you got this far. And then don't forget, share in the comments your testimony. Tell us how God has blessed you. Tell us how God has met you. Tell us how God got with you and told you, girl, get your life. Like, let us know that too, because we serve a God who tells us no sometimes. Like, sometimes the answer is no, and that's okay too. So if you're willing to share how He met you this week, share that with us so that we can encourage each other. Like, that's what community is for. That's what we're here for. All right, your girl ChayilChanda, ChayilChanda.com, PRO31Inc.com. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later.